Hello, my name is Ariana Stark, LPN. I'm an Indiana State University student in the LPN to BSM program. Today we are going to learn about substance abuse. Our learning objectives today are: what is substance abuse? What are the symptoms of substance abuse? What are the risk factors? How to navigate substance abuse with a loved one, and how do I find help? This is a pretest that we have established for you. You can go ahead and take that substance abuse questionnaire now. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders defines substance abuse as a recurrent substance use resulting in failure to fulfill daily obligations, such as poor work performance, suspensions, neglect of home and or children, which is related to the substance use. Recurrent substance abuse that is physically hazardous, for example, when somebody uses a substance and operates the vehicle while impaired. Recurrent legal problems related to substance abuse, and continued substance abuse despite recurrent interpersonal problems that are caused by continued substance abuse, such as arguments with spouse, physical altercations with the spouse or others, impaired relationships due to their substance abuse. Drug addiction can include prescribed, over-the-counter, and illicit drugs and medications. These various drug classes may include cannabis, solvents, tranquilizers, barbiturates, stimulants, hallucinogenics, or narcotics. What is drug addiction versus drug dependence? Addiction can occur without drug dependency. Addiction often involves using drugs regardless of the consequences, not being able to stop using drugs, and also prioritizing drug use over social, family, and other work responsibilities. Drug dependence can occur without drug addiction. This is the body's physical response to substance use, including, but not limited to, high blood pressure, diabetes, and glaucoma. High tolerances leading to a feeling of needing a larger or more frequent dose. This can be called resistance as well. Physical symptoms of withdrawal. And also, some symptoms of addiction can be present, but it doesn't have to be present for somebody to be dependent on a substance. The stages of drug dependence. Jellinek curve describes the stages of addiction, which includes occasional drug use, addiction, dependency, and recovery. These stages describe occasional drug use and infrequent and in social settings only, which progresses to drug use becoming more regular and often in favor over other obligations. Addiction can form as tolerance to the substance and mental focus on getting high grows. Other obligations may be completely abandoned. Then, drug dependency becomes a priority. This person is unable to function without taking this substance. Both mental and physical health begins to deteriorate, often rapidly. What are the risk factors for substance use? These include a family history of drug or alcohol addiction, living around accessible drugs, such as a family member has them, being exposed to drugs in the regular environment, such as in school or in a workplace, and having a history of anxiety, depression, and other mental health conditions. How do we face and overcome substance abuse? When you're talking to a loved one about substance abuse, be direct when you ask the questions. Observe your loved one for signs and symptoms of substance abuse. Often doing poorly in school, engaging in risky behaviors, fighting with friends and family, having legal issues, and unusual bad behavior can be indications of substance abuse. Learn the risk factors for substance use and abuse. This will help you identify them. Monitor for suspicious activities and provide consequences for drug use. Quick and effective intervention is paramount. Be kind and understanding that substance abuse stems from mental illness. This will foster an environment of caring, and your loved one will understand that you just want them to get help and be healthy. What are our treatment options for drug use? There are inpatient therapies. These are intensive. They can also be combined with the rest of the therapies. There are group therapy, individual therapies, educational counseling, and substance abuse support groups. That would be like Narcotic Anonymous. Substance abuse health and treatment services. Immediately, if somebody is suffering from a substance overdose, call for emergency services by dialing 911. In non-emergent situations, you can find a treatment center anywhere in the United States by dialing 800-622-HELP. In Dayton and Montgomery County, the Addiction Services Hotline is 937-461-5223. The Adult Substance Abuse Detox Program has a 24-hour hotline to help individuals find resources to get clean and stay healthy. This line can be reached at 877-404-6852. Also in the Dayton area, 115 Crisis Stabilization and Treatment Center is a great community resource. They can be reached at 937-535-5115. This is our post-test, and you are more than welcome to go ahead and take that now. For more information on opioid overdose facts, please visit the Ohio Hospital for Psychiatry. Below that is the Addiction Services in Montgomery County, Ohio, Public Services. For drug abuse trends in the Dayton region, the link under that will provide those statistics. Below that are the links for 115, along with a Dayton Daily News article that outlines the treatment plans for 115's addiction services. The CDC also is a great resource for understanding addiction to support recovery. That link is included there. And there's also a link for Healthline that has great information about drug abuse and dependence. And that concludes my slide. Thank you so much.